Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Second Star to the Left. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter, Billy.
Hi.
And here's where we'll share board game reviews, ramblings, and a few wrong turns along the scenic route. We're back. Did you miss us? It has been a couple of crazy weeks, and we were trying to decide what to do for this video, and we didn't have a lot of energy, neither mental nor physical, or what we call spoons this week, and we decided that's what we'll do. We're going to talk about our top 5 no spoons games. Now, spoons is a way of defining how much of that energy you have, whether it's mental, in this case around here, that's often the case, or even physical energy, just the ability to kind of sit down and process a game. I want to start off by saying that this list is our top 5 no spoons games. This might not be a good list for someone else, because when we think about what games we want to play, when we want to play something but we just don't really have the energy to either learn something new or to really kind of dig into a real brain burner kind of game, we kind of want something simple and a little bit of comfort food, something that we've played enough or that's small and quick enough. So there's a lot of weird qualifications to what goes on this list, and those qualifications will be different for everyone, but for us, this is right now our top 5 no spoons games. And if you stick around at the end, we are going to announce the winners of our giveaway, because when we don't have enough energy, what makes us happy is giving people stuff. So the winners have been drawn by our fancy little electronic spinning wheel, and we will let you know who they are at the end of the video. Number 5 might seem like a really odd choice for a no spoons game because it's kind of loud, and if you were playing with a full group, it would definitely be way too much. But for Billy and I, when we're just playing on our own, it's kind of relaxing in an odd dice chucking kind of way. And that's going to be Strike. So we just recently got this one at Gen Con, thanks to Doolin over at Table Knots.
Thanks, Doolin.
And we've had a really good time playing it because it doesn't take a lot of brain power to play. You're just chucking the dice in the bowl. And if it's just Billy and I, while we might get excited about winning and make some sarcastic comments to those who are losing, it's still not a big challenge to play this game. It's nice, it's light, it's relaxed, and the bowl is padded, so it's not quite that loud. It's not very clacky. So for us, this is just something quick if we just want to play a game. You're just rolling the dice into this arena and pulling out pairs, or if there's an X, the die gets removed from the game. That's it.
It's very satisfying.
To remove other people's dice from the game?
No, to get pairs. Should just...
Oh, we play very differently.
She's the mean one.
But it really is just a nice, simple, light game. So if you just want to spend a few minutes throwing dice in a bowl, this is a good option.
This is very fun.
Number 4 on the list, and I could have cool graphics, but
Are these on order? Are these in order?
Yeah.
I didn't help order them. I just helped pick them.
2, 3, 4, 5. I ordered them.
Oh. I had no part in the ordering process. I just helped
Do you
pick
want
them.
to reshuffle? These are the 4 you have left.
No, that's fine. Whatever. No. I want to be able to mock you. I want to be able to point out how you got it wrong.
Number 4 on the list
Should be higher.
is Fox in the Forest, which I think we've played so often that, we're starting to wear the cards out a bit. This is just a nice, quiet, 2-player trick-taking game that we know so well that we don't have to look anything up. There's no setup, which I think is one of the things that's very common to all of these games, is that there's really
You just
no
kind of
setup.
take it out and it's done.
Yeah, no takedown, no busy work to be done before you can play, or at least minimal setup. I don't think anything here has anything tricky. But this takes at most a half an hour to play. and we both know the rules exceptionally well. And what I like about it is that this is one of the first in the like modern trick-taking games that we played. We don't play that other one.
What other one?
You know the other one.
Honestly, I don't.
The Crew.
It's been so long, I forgot.
Yeah, we don't play that one. But this was one. I think it was the first trick-taking game that we got that was kind of that modern twist on trick-taking games. I can't think of any before it.
No.
And it was definitely the first trick-taking game that I'd ever seen that was designed for 2 players. So that's mostly why we got it.
Yes.
But it has become one that we go to all the time and that we bring when we travel, and because it's comfort food. And we know the rules really well. And the reason that I like this one is because it does have some twists on the rules. The odd numbered cards have special powers. But the thing that I like the most is that you can't get all of the tricks. You have to get just the right number of tricks to win.
If you win too much, you're greedy and you get no points.
Yeah. Well, you can't lose too much either. You have to lose just enough.
If
Or you could lose everything.
And then you do a lot of points.
It's just that I had to retrain my brain from playing traditional trick-taking games to not try to run out my hand and get all the tricks while Billy sits and laughs at me.
This is my first trick-taking game, I think.
Yes.
So I didn't have to unlearn anything else.
No, there are some things that I had to unlearn, some rules that don't apply in this game, and that gave you a little bit of an advantage in the beginning. I don't think anymore, but now
I just win on my own. Yes.
And we're back to Billy wins games. But honestly, this is a nice quick half hour, no setup. We already know it. Number 4 on our list of no spoons games. Number 3 on the very well ranked list.
Should be higher.
Is no, it shouldn't.
Yes, it
Number
should.
3.
It should be higher.
Billy will do her own list. Number 3.
Really?
No. On the list is Unmatched, and I specifically chose Buffy Unmatched because also when we have no spoons or we're having a slow day, we tend to rewatch Buffy. So this is a combination.
Right now we're a little bit into season 4. We didn't get too far in yet.
We didn't get to Hush yet.
I think we just finished Pangs.
Yeah, so we're in the middle of some good stuff. Unmatched is a game that we know so well, though, again, we don't have to look up the rules. We know how to play. It doesn't matter which character we choose from which set, because the rule sets are pretty similar, and the differences between characters are slight enough that you could pick them up really quickly.
Well, I don't want to undervalue the differences either.
No, I mean, they have different powers, but the rules aren't necessarily different. You just have to...
They just have different ways of interacting with the rules.
Yes. So it's not difficult to switch between character and character once you know the
but they are
basic skeleton.
Unique.
Yes, definitely. And one is obviously better than all the others.
What?
Deadpool's the best one. But this is this is my no spoons choice. Although I think you might pick another one for your no spoons choice. I think that you tend to go with dinosaurs before.
Okay, but actually combining them is my favorite. Buffy fighting off velociraptors in Sunnydale High is perfect.
It's not bad.
I could easily see that having been an episode.
Again, this is about a 30-minute game that we know extremely well with very little setup and takedown. So there's definitely a theme going on in all of these games. And Unmatched is one that we return to over and over, even on nights when we just want to play something familiar and small. This is definitely what it is. So this is our number 3 on the very well-numbered list.
It's my number 1. Can they hear me? I said it's my number 1. I wanted to make sure they heard me.
Number 2 on this list is going to be argued by Billy, but I'm not listening to her nonsense. And that is Food Chain Island.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I've only ever played it once.
Whose fault is that?
Yours, probably.
Oh, no, it is.
Somehow.
Is not. This is a solo game. It's designed by Scott Alms for Button Shy. And I think it was the first solo game I got from Button Shy. And I've played this more than any of the others. And just because it is a no spoons game. You're just letting the animals eat the other animals, stacking the higher
number of it.
Yeah, we can do that.
That would be fun, but you play and I'll mock.
That's how soloish works.
Yes.
You put the higher numbers over the lower numbers in kind of a slide puzzle. And it seems like it should be easy, except it's more like one of those peg jumping puzzles where you think you're going to win and then there's 4 pegs left, so you don't.
Peg jumping puzzles?
Yeah. Like you at a restaurant or something where you like jump the pegs over the other peg and try and leave the red. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What?
Anyway, again, there is little to no setup. You just make a grid of cards and then you just start moving the cards one over the other and hoping that you get 3 stacks or less by the end. That's it. Game takes roughly 10 minutes and you can play it over and over and over. It's like a nice mindless game of solitaire that you might not win all the time. I
just thought of another game that should be on this list.
What?
I don't remember what it's called.
All right, Billy would like to add a different solo game. Do you have something to say?
One that I have played a lot.
A Gentle Rain.
A Gentle Rain.
Okay.
It's calming.
It is very calming. It's one of the only games that says take a deep breath, sit down comfortably, get a cup of tea, which is why it's going to be in a different video.
Yeah, but
it
can be in more than one video.
But it's also mean because it's out of print.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's out of print.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a great game that needs to come back into print. But Food Chain Island is in print.
Still in print.
So there you go.
I've heard it's good. No one lets me play it.
Oh. So this is my number 2 no spoons choice when I just want to sit and play something. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised at what our number 1 is. My number 1. When we talk about a game that we know so well that we don't have to look at the rules, a game that takes about a half an hour, and a game that we just want to sit down and play.
Monopoly.
And that's Botnik.
Oh.
We've described this game a ton of times, so you get the idea. It's a tile placement game where you're drafting the tiles from the middle and placing them onto your own machine, just trying to collect sets of colors and connect all the pipes in your machine.
Save the world with pretty flowers.
And vegetables. We love this game. That's not a surprise. We love it so much that we're about to give away a copy. This is my number 1 no spoons game. Apparently, I was wrong for ranking them, and Billy's number 1 is unmatched.
Yes. I love Botnik.
There you go. Pop. Any of the 5 games on this list would be fine when we're looking for a game that we just want to come up and play something quick and light. Let us know what you think makes for a good no spoons game. Because I think it's different for everyone. Maybe you need something quiet. Maybe you need something puzzly to distract you from something else during the day. I don't know. Could be any of those things. Mm-hmm. As a reminder, you can still buy our Not Enough Spoons to Play a Game shirt in support of mental illness. All that information will be down below if you're interested in supporting that at all. Let's do something fun to make people happy.
No.
We're gonna. We have right here on this list the winners of the drawings for our 3 prizes. Now, we are giving away a copy of Botnik, a copy of an in-print Button Shy game, and one of our shirts. So, the winner of their very own copy of Botnik.
Not this one.
Not this one. Their very own is Jeffrey Mishra-Marzetti. Thank you so much for letting us know your wrong turns. Thank you for entering the contest. And thank you, Jeffrey, for being a follower from way back in the beginning. We see you in the comments. Thank you. We really appreciate all your support. The copy of a Button Shy game, an imprint Button Shy game of their choice, goes to another follower who I have known for a while, and that is John Hedberg. And we put all these into the spinny wheel on the computer, and these are the ones that came up. And again, thank you so much for supporting us. And the winner of one of our nifty t-shirts...
They're very nifty.
They are very nifty. ...is Allison Tiffis. I'm hoping that is how you say that. Do you think that's how you say that?
I can't read your handwriting.
Okay, then that's how you say that. But congratulations, Allison. Thank you so much for joining in, and let us know which shirt and which size. We're going to send everything out to everyone. Thank you to everyone who shared their stories of wrong turns, because they were very entertaining, and also it's just really good to know that everybody makes mistakes, and yet we're all still here playing all these games and having a great time. And it doesn't really seem to have slowed anyone down. So don't worry about them. To make all the wrong turns, it's fine. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see,
Or if you'd like to keep watching until you get one right.
one of these days, then please like, subscribe, and share. If you'd like to find us elsewhere, including on our Discord or on Patreon, all that information will be down below. As always, open tables, open minds, and play yourselves.
Bye.
What are you doing? It's kind of in. It's where it has to live now.
My pants don't pay attention.
Don't do that. Number 5 might...
Microphone.
It's a wooden board with holes in it and white pegs and one red peg, and you jump the pegs over like this.
I think Grandma had one of those. I'm not joking. I'm not being funny. I think Grandma had one of those.
I'm sure she did. You had one. It had frogs, and you jumped the frogs over the other frogs.
How old was I?
I don't know, 4. But honestly, any of the ones on this list are games that...
But I do love... bleh.
Try that again.
Yeah, my brain melted.
Okay.
But I do love bot. That sounds insincere now.
She did that right the first time.